Hello?
Hey, Andy. My name's Jack. I'm calling from Paladin Drones, and I'm calling out the blue. But do you mind if I take 30 seconds to kind of tell you why I reached out, and then you can tell me if it's relevant or not?
Um, sure, Jack.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
will do. Well, look, usually when I speak with other police chiefs, they often tell me that their kind of biggest headache is officers arriving at the high-risk calls completely blind. Whether it's like a suspect running away or an active domestic structure fire, they're kind of forced to make split-second decisions without like knowing what they're walking into. So here at Paladin, we actually deploy autonomous drones to 911 calls that get eyes on the scene in literally like under 90 seconds. So your officers then get live aerial footage before they ever actually step out of the cruiser. Um, Andy, I'm guessing you've probably already got perhaps drones or something similar in place already, but just wondered if you'd be open to kind of seeing how departments like Burlington PD, Forest Park are using it, if for nothing else, just so you know what's possible.
Well, uh, yeah, we do have a drone program already. I mean, we've invested quite a bit into it over the last couple of years.
Yeah, yeah, I figured you'd say that, and to be honest, most departments I speak to have some kind of drone program. Andy, just curious, when a priority call comes in at say 2 a.m., how quickly can you actually get a drone in the air and on scene? Um,
I mean, it depends on where the drone operator is, obviously, and if they're on duty. So, I mean, it's not immediate.
Yeah, I mean that's actually why a lot of departments with existing units are kind of looking at Paladin specifically. Their drones require a private pilot to drive out, set up, and launch. So we're actually talking about a dock on your roof that deploys autonomously the second dispatch triggers it.
Hmm. So, I mean, that sounds like a whole different level of regulatory hurdles, FAA, and all that. I don't know if we have the bandwidth for that right now.
Yeah. Um, I hear you. The FAA process is pretty brutal. I've heard that from almost every chief I've talked to, so you're not alone. Most people kind of tend to pick us to build this in house, and in that case, we actually handle the entire COA, BVLOS kind of waiver process end to end. Both Forest Park and Burlington went from zero to operational without their team touching any FAA paperwork. Andy, would it be worth 20 minutes to kind of see how we got them through it?
I mean, I'd have to see the full scope of what that would even entail. Like, what's the actual cost for something like that?
Yeah, Andy, I'm happy to kind of run you through the cost, but it would take a little bit more kind of fact finding on our part in terms of kind of what would be needed, so on and so forth. So I don't want to kind of throw a number at you and then it changes. But it does sound like we have at least something of interest here. So how about we schedule something perhaps early next week, maybe next Monday, either 3 p.m., 5 p.m., or I can do anywhere between Wednesday and Friday at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time, which works best for you.
Uh, no. I mean, if you can't give me a ballpark now, I don't see the point in taking another meeting.
Yeah,
We've got pretty strict budget constraints as it is, and I can't really move forward without knowing that.
mhm. Happy to give a ballpark. It's roughly speaking anywhere from 500 to 5,000 per drone. So, yeah, but obviously that there's a lot of kind of dependencies there. But if that's kind of within rough guidelines of budget, which of those times works best for you?
No. That's a pretty wide range, and I don't know. I can't really justify that expense right now, without a much clearer picture. We're pretty tight on the budget.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I know kind of municipal budgets are tight, especially so right now. Um, Andy, if I can be upfront with you, is it kind of that there's literally like no discretionary funding this cycle, or is it more that like drone tech hasn't just been a priority in past budget discussions?
I mean, it's just it's not in the budget right now for this fiscal year, and we have a lot of other priorities.
Mm.
So, I mean, that's just kind of where we're at with it.
Yeah. And Andy, just to be clear, I'm not actually expecting you to buy anything today, or next week, or even this month. But a lot of chiefs actually kind of use our intro call just to build out a bit of a business use case for next year's budget. Um, with that in mind, would it help to kind of at least see what the cost structure looks like so you're ready for that discussion when funding opens up?
Well, I mean, I guess I could take a look at something like that. I mean, it's always good to be prepared.
Awesome. Well, about those times that I prepared earlier, happy to run through all of that on that call. Which would work best? Perhaps anywhere between the Wednesday and Friday. Do you have anything there?
Yeah, I could probably do Friday at 10 a.m.
Okay, Friday at 10 a.m. That works for me. I'll send that over now, Andy. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll speak to you then.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.